Hey everybody, I'm Andy the Kenworth Guy with Inline Kenworth here in Winnipeg. It's a beautiful sunny day. Great to show off this gorgeous custom ordered T680. So let's roll that intro and I'll give you the tour. Alrighty, so like I say, this is a brand new, it's a 2021 Kenworth T680. We have this truck set up, looking up at the front here. We have this truck set up with the hood mounted mirrors with the chrome shells. And these shells are interchangeable. My customer actually changed his mind and said he wanted to have these chrome shells installed after the truck was already here. And it had the black shells on it. They can pop off and be changed, very inexpensive. I did the work myself. I just changed them out here about half an hour ago. So very easy to do. Anyhow, we have this truck set up with a standard aluminum metal mesh grille. Has a bug screen mounted in behind the grille. Winter front clips are right there if you order it with a winter front. The painted TMC, or what's the bumper material called? TPO, thermoplastic olefin. We have that heavy duty material here. Same thing with the side fairings, thermoplastic olefin, TPO. Looking down the side here, we have the partial chassis fairings. Your DEF tank is right there. That's the 26.7 gallon aerodynamic DEF tank that's in behind there. We have the emergency doors with the windows on this side. And then back here, we have the single stack up the back of the bunk. Fuel tank capacity, this is 120 gallons. And then this is the Kenworth AG380 suspension. So that has that C-spring and then the single bag at the back end. Now it is rated for 38,000 pounds on that suspension. And it is a little bit more weight restricted as well to the maximum load test. I believe it is 105, could be 80,000. I have to double check. I'll let you guys know. I'll put it up on the screen here somewhere. We have the Alcoa 7-spoke Durabright rims. So these are the Kenworth 7 spokes with that kind of triangular, rectangular shape, whatever you want to call it. Michelin XDN2s. Go around the back here. We have a fifth wheel here. It's the FW35 8-inch ride height, 24-inch slider. And then the end of frame configuration right there. DSH 40 rears, so that's the high performance 40s. Gearing, I believe. I'll check the door. I'll double check. I haven't reviewed the spec before I did the walk around here. We have room here to put an APU if a person wants. Like I say, this truck was custom ordered. 150 gallon fuel tank here, and we have your factory installed S-bar heater. So this side here also has the emergency doors with the windows. And something that's different, we can order from the factory these LED backup lights. So it is not a published option, it is unpublished, so you have to request it and we can put it on if you wish. So let's open up the hood here and show you what's inside. 36 pounds of pressure is all you need to open up that hood. Very easy to do. Okay, so we have, this is the Cummins X15. It is the efficiency series. It's a 500 horsepower, 1850 torque rated engine. Beautiful red engine right here under the hood. Gotta love it. We have your fuel, all your centralized fuel fluid level checks here. We have your power steering, your engine oil check, your engine oil fill. Your washer fluid is right there. Coolant is up high. And boosting terminals and your heated fuel water separator right there. This is the air chuck to fill up and charge the air on the truck. That thing usually is hanging off for whatever reason. Whenever I open up the hood, it's always hanging off. All right, we'll go around the other side here. We got the hot side with the turbo, and there's your HVAC system up here. Safety latch. We'll close up the hood and show you the interior on this truck. All right, so before we go inside here, I'll just show you here we have the engine oil pan heater, sorry, the engine block heater, and then this is shore power. So we ordered this truck with a factory inverter with the shore power. All right, so before we go inside, I'll just kind of show you the weight here. A lot of people are curious about the weight. So here is the weight, 8,058 kilograms. We have 336 gear ratio. I said DSH 40s, but my mistake, they're actually DSP 40s. And we'll do the rest of the tour here inside. We have the cloth GT702 seats in here. Gray interior, diamond VIT stitching. So it's quite nice. It's got the wood grain right there. Just really beautiful. We have the power windows, door locks, and mirrors, heated mirrors right here. And down below here, this is where we have your adjustment for the brightness on the dash, the interior lights, and then the exterior light walk around test. Up here is those LED lights on the side of the sleeper extenders I was showing you, and then the flush mounted lights on the back of the cab. We have the leather wrap smart wheel, so it's got the leather wrap radio cruise control, radio controls right here. And then over here is your Jake brake, just to pull that back. And then it does have the 12-speed Endurant transmission, which is the same as the PACCAR transmission. You just drive, reverse. You can pop it into manual mode, hit the end here, and then you just kind of paddle shift it up and down to select and or hold a gear. So that's what we got there for the transmission. Here is your trailer brakes, engine oil fan, engine fan, air traction control. This is the hill assist. So that's going to hold the brakes on the truck for a few seconds when you go off the brakes onto the throttle. If you're on a hill or an incline, it will basically hold the brakes for you. A couple spare switches. There's your DPF switch. There's your air suspension dump, your power divider, and then your four-way locker. Factory PTO switch and your fifth wheel slide. We have auto climate control in our trucks. So the way that that works is you basically select auto, and then it just adjusts your temperature, and then it will blow onto the defrost or onto the vents or onto the floor accordingly. This button here turns on the fan in the bunk. So very simple. We ordered the truck with 6 additional optional gauges, and then this is a panel with a pre-wire for the I believe it's the OmniTrax system that we pre-wired it for. We have 3 or 4 different options. This is the ram bolt mount, so you just basically screw in the ram bolt, and then your ELD and your computer goes basically right there, and it's all factory done. Again, unpublished options. So that's basically a little bit about the front of the truck here. I'll throw on the bunk lights in the back and show you the back. So I got some stuff on the floor here just to keep it nice and clean. We have the carpeted floor all the way throughout. Over here are your drawers, and then that rotating table right like that. And we didn't order it with a TV mount, just wasn't an option that the customer wanted to get. But we did have the inverter with the 110 outlet right there, so it can plug in your laptop or printer or whatever you want over here. Here's your spot for your microwave, and then up above is your plug for that as well, with a 12 volt and a 110. We have additional storage up above here. While the table is slid out, I'll show you the storage underneath the bed. So this little latch right here, you just flick that, and then that comes out. I just got freaked out for a second here. I'm going, where did the inverter go? I forgot that we can order the truck with a factory pre-wire for an inverter. So that is what we got going on here by the look of it here. Pretty sure anyways. wasn't ripped off. All right, I'm a little bit concerned now. I'll have to check the spec and see. Okay, we'll check this out and see what's going on with that. I'm pretty sure we ordered it with just the pre-wire with the factory plugs, and then the customer's putting on their own inverter. Fingers crossed. I might edit this all out of there. This is kind of embarrassing if it did get ripped off. I actually will edit this out. Here is the upper bed as well. Easy to drop down. It does have a shock support on both sides, so it does go down nice and soft. And then to flip it back up, just push it like that. So over here, this is where, yeah, you know what? The inverter, it was just the pre-wire. That is how it comes. If it had a factory inverter, it would have had the control unit right here. So, whew, I was a little nervous there. Yikes. Okay, so up here is the S-bar control for the bunk heat. There's another 12-volt outlet, your fridge power, door locks, a night light, and then the bunk lights in the back here. So over here is your fridge, so easy to pull out. And this here also drops down. You can pull out this here as well. The control is way in the back there. So that's where you adjust the temperature control. Down below, another drawer. And then we have another shelf closet here with a shelf, 2 other shelves, and then a little bar up there to hang your clothes if you want to do that. And we got a mirror right there. Hey, my hair's kind of... Do you guys notice that with this whole coronavirus, I'm going to digress for a second here. You guys notice that with this coronavirus, that with all the hair salons being closed, you know, the place to go get your haircut, the barber shops, etc., they're all closed. Everybody's looking kind of shaggy. I know I sure am. My hair is long and I got to cut it, and I am not going to do it at home. I can say that much. So we'll see when I get to go for a haircut. I may look like a long-haired hippie pretty soon. We'll see. All right, I'll give you guys a quick tour on the swivel seat here for a second, and then we'll finish off this tour. So let me adjust my cameras here, and I'll do that for you guys. All right, so I'll put this camera, I'll put that one right there like so. And I'll put this guy over here. Okay, I don't know if this camera is going to work actually, but whatever, that's fine. I'll just put that one kind of down on the floor. Oh, my wife's calling me. Hello. Good, how are you? Just in the middle of a video. Bye, honey. Love you. All right, so I am going to be cutting this tour off now. I just got word that school is canceled till the end of this year, or end of the school year. So my kids aren't going back to school till September. But I've shown you guys the tour on the video here. But my customer who's buying this truck just pulled up, so I'm going to cut off this tour right now. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, click down here and do so. And we will see you. And I'll give you guys a swivel seat tour here in a bit, but we'll see you guys on the next video, and have yourself the world's best day.